Right now, I've got my good friend, Dominic Lawson, on the line. Dominic, what do you have to talk about today?
Well, I was just wanted to really talk about, like, obviously I'm a very successful columnist, but predominantly with an older demographic, and I think that's very unfair. With Jeremy Corbyn in, the children are very interested in communism, and that's why they're voting for him, and they should be reading my excellent column in the Spectator.
So you've taken to writing your name as D-Law in your Mail and Times columns. Why is this?
Well, there's this, these rappers, I suppose you'd call them, these pop singers. They used to call them pop singers when I was young. They like to abbreviate their names, spell them incorrectly, and it's sort of a play on that, I suppose. To see if I can win over some of that younger demographic.
So, how is your sister currently doing?
She is okay. I'm not sure why you've mentioned that one.
No, I just thought I'd bring up, in case you didn't know, listeners, Nigella Lawson is Dominic's sister. Very sexy.
Yes, the TV chef. Yes, we know.
Very successful TV chef. I mean, probably the more successful of the siblings, if you don't mind me saying, Dominic.
Well, she I suppose she has an audience. I'm not sure if she's really delivering the same high quality content that I do.
Probably don't like me saying she's more successful than, do you?
No, not particularly. I'm surprised you're bringing this up, Andy, because we were having lunch the other day. It was a very nice meal at a restaurant in Smithfield called Chateau Garçon. You had a completely different tone. You're very confrontational, I must say, when you're on your radio show.
Well, that's how it's got to be. It's journalism, We're here to point things out, like the fact that Nigella is very sexy.
I obviously possibly couldn't comment on that. I certainly don't find her attractive. She's my sister. I find it. I know you'd like to bring this up, Andy, and I'm very embarrassed that you decided to bring this up on the air.
Look, it's not a problem at all. I can understand why you don't want to say your sister is attractive, but she is. I've got an A3 size poster in my house of your sister. I hope you don't mind that, Dominic. I know we're good friends.
Well, some women, I must say, find me rather attractive.
Can you name two women that find you attractive?
My wife.
That's one.
And I occasionally get fan mail from my Spectator column. Women often tell me I'm a very attractive man.
Would you be able to bring any of those letters in to us?
None of your business, Andy.
Okay, just need to call you out on that one, Dominic. Not sure you do get emails from fans saying... You sure about that? We'll drop that one. We'll drop that one anyway, because we've got a young person on the line, Barry, who's calling in, wants to speak to you, and you need to connect with your young audience. Barry, what do you have to say to my friend Dominic Lawson?
You fucking dickhead, mate. You fucking dickhead. Well, you're a communist. Yeah, whatever, mate. Logan's run.
Barry, you're not a fan of Dominic?
He's a fucking dickhead.
Barry, can I ask you something else whilst you're on the line? You may not be a fan of D-Law, Dominic Lawson. You may not be a fan of D-Law, Dominic Lawson. Are you a fan of Nigella Lawson?
Yeah, fucking do it, yeah? Gonna fucking do Nigella. And you're gonna fucking have to watch, mate, yeah?
How do you feel about that, Dominic? Barry's threatening to have sex with your sister whilst you watch. What do you think about that?
It's absolutely absurd, and I have to say, I've never been treated like this before in my professional career.
Okay, well, that's fine. Barry's off the line now, so he's gone. No need to worry about Barry anymore, but how many other young people have you spoken to that you've managed to connect with over the past 10 years?
I'll be frank, I think a lot of young people these days are communists. And that is the problem. Why they don't take my columns seriously. They're very good content. I went to a very good university.
Oh, I understand
and
that.
School. My school was very good. I went to Marlborough College.
No, I completely understand that. What's your sister's political view? Does she vote?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't connect with her that much. I don't really respect what she's doing, and I just don't like to connect with her, to be honest.
I would like to connect with Nigella.
I don't wish to speak to you ever again.
Dominic, no! No. Listen, I think he'll be back same time next week. I think that Dominic Lawson will be just fine. I do have an A3 poster of his sister in my hallway, but there's nothing to say that we can't still be friends. So let's see how that plays out. I'm sure you're welcome back anytime, Dominic.